Hey guys, it's Pops Reviews here, and welcome to my hobby room here. I'm just filming this review in my hobby room just because our house is, the basement's going under a little renovation here. But I wanted to give a quick review here while I had some time. As you can see here, this is the Blu-ray for the DC animated movie Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So it's this is about a week out since it's been released. It was released last Tuesday on the 4th of June. And so yes, I bought the Blu-ray because I heard I haven't now they made a comic of this and I did not read the comic, but I heard it was a really good story for the comics, and I think it might have been like 6 issues or whatever it was. I can't remember offhand, but when they announced that this movie was coming out, that they were doing an animated movie, I was just psyched. I couldn't believe it because to have these two properties of Batman and the Turtles with DC teaming up with Nickelodeon, it was it was crazy. I thought, wow, they actually did an animated movie of this, and there's been other crossovers, like Batman, and the Green Hornet from the '60s with Bruce Lee as Kato. They had that crossover, and that was a live action one. And they've had Batman teaming up with Scooby Doo and Simpsons, Family Guy, and all that. So there have been crossover stuff, but to have these superheroes like a name like Batman and the Turtles is actually, to me, was a big deal for an animation crossover. And in the comics too, they've had lots of crossovers with Marvel and DC, and as well as Batman with Predator, Batman Alien, Superman Predator, Batman Judge Dredd, and a lot of those stories are really good. I enjoyed those crossover stories. So yeah, like I said, for me, this, I had to get this, and so I watched the movie. I don't want to spoil too much for you guys, but I just want to give you just an overview of it. So here's the back here. So obviously, you get with the Blu-ray, you get the Blu-ray, you get the DVD, you get the digital copy, and then yeah, and then here's the back here. Now I don't want to spoil too much of the story. You can watch a trailer on YouTube. They have the trailer for this movie here. I'll just give my thoughts on it though a little bit and try not to spoil too much of it. I'm trying to be spoiler free here as best I can. So basically, obviously, there's there's going to be fights with Batman versus the Turtles, and there's a team up with the bad guys, obviously from both worlds, and you just get to see like the interactions of the Turtles with Batman. It's really cool. It's kind of like, as you can see in the cover, you have Batman and Batgirl, and Damian Wayne is kind of hiding behind Batman there, as you can see. Well, not hiding, but he's behind him there. And then you see the Turtles. So it's kind of like one family meeting another family, and it's a really good story. Like all the characters, their personalities, they go well with each other. The fights, there's a lot of fighting in this movie, and it's really, really good. Like the animation is good. Like what you're seeing here on the box is pretty much the animation in the movie, but it's really good animation, and it was just a really good story. That everyone had their own time, and that everyone had their own things to add to the movie. And I think where the movie, I think I've heard others talk about where the movie it's it's a serious movie, but yet it's a jokey movie, and that just is, I guess it's the tone of the movie is kind of like split in half kind of thing, which is fine. It's cool because the Turtles, these are more of this is more like the jokey kind of '90s Turtles that you're used to a little bit, like with a little more serious tone to them, but not like the comics where they're all wearing like the red the red bandanas over their eyes, and they're more like almost killer like to some degree. Like they're more aggressive in that. But this here, they're a little lighter, but still they're still very much their character, and the same goes for Batman and his crew. They're very much everyone is very much into character. No, and you're not getting cheated out of anybody's character. Um, so that's a really good thing that they did. They upheld everyone's characters, and the story just you kind of think, well, why is Batman crossing over with the turtles? Like what can what's the benefit of this, or but it really, the story goes well. Like it's a really really good story. So um the just to let you know about the extras of the movie, like they have the special features. They have a Cowabunga Batman when comic book worlds collide, Fight Night in Gotham, and then you also get a sneak peek at DC Universe's next animated movie, Batman Hush, and there's trailers for that as well on YouTube. That's the new one coming out. This one actually has commentary on it from, I guess, the writers and the animation department and all that type of stuff. So yeah, it's, well, like I said, this is really well done. I wish they would do more animated crossovers. Obviously, obviously Batman. Like, say for instance, like Batman, his character, to me, his character is really good. He is able to cross over with almost anybody. Because I mean, like I said, they have him with Predator in the comics, with Aliens, with Judge Dredd, with he's had with Marvel, with Hulk, with Spider-Man, with Moon Knight, with Punisher. I think his character is just someone like, it's just, his powers and that, he's not an overpowered kind of character. I mean, he's powerful, don't get me wrong, but he's not like, he's able to fit people's worlds for some reason, and I guess because of the maybe the human side to him that we all kind of attach to, maybe. So yeah, so I wish they would do more crossovers, with other companies, but it might be a little hard. Like, obviously Marvel and DC, like, that's probably not going to happen, maybe ever. As far as animation too, I mean, if they could do a live action, great, that'd be awesome too. But for animated stuff, like, I would love to see like Batman versus Predator, or Batman versus Aliens, or Superman, or whatever. But obviously that too will probably not happen because of the Marvel took over the rights to Fox. Fox has the rights for Aliens and Predator, so that probably is not going to happen. But even just sometimes within their own universe, to bring up some of the other obscure characters, would be kind of cool. But yeah, but I like this movie here. I have nothing but good things to say about it. It's about an hour and a half movie almost, and like it's from start to finish. You are kept. It's great. It's exciting. There's nothing too, what do you call it? The word I'm looking for. Like, there's never really downtime to the movie. Everything is always comical, or fights going on. I will say though that this movie is not like for kiddies, because there is some blood. There's some blood scenes that kind of happen. Not gory blood or nothing like that, but there is blood though. So if you're a parent that don't like that over the top type violence or something, like, there is that. So that's something to be noted. But it's not anything too bad as far as I like violence though, so I'm I like violent movies and stuff. So for me, it's not too bad, but maybe for kids, you might not want to show the little kids this animation here, because it is a movie. It's not really something shown on TV. So just keep that in mind. But Everything is great. The blue, I mean, this has a, like I said, it's a Blu-ray, it's a DVD. You get the Blu-ray DVD and you get the digital download for your devices. And yeah, I have nothing but good things to say about this now. And for me personally, I mean, if you make a product that you know, like if you make a good product, I'll support your product. You know, like there's been stuff that people put out there, and you know, you buy it and it's garbage. You know, but if you make like some of these movies here, like you could stream a lot. You know, I'm gonna be honest, you could stream a lot of these movies. You know, and you don't really have to purchase anything. But this here, I didn't even stream this movie. I just knew it was going to be a good movie, and I got it. And if you make a good product like that, you know, I am willing to pay money for it. Absolutely, you know. So, if DC, if Marvel even could do this kind of stuff, and like say like the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, I mean that was a great movie. I definitely want to purchase that sometime. I haven't got it yet, but yeah, if you make good animation, good movies, and that, I will support your product. I will pay money for your product. So, so again, it's a really good movie. If you're a fan of the Turtles, you're a fan of Batman's world. This is a great animated movie from start to finish. And I if I had to give it out of a 10 score, I'd probably give it at least a 9 out of 10, 9.5 even out of 10. Very good movie, very entertaining, very lots of action. So yeah, so that's my review of the Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And if you have a Blu-ray player, I mean, like I said, the great features and all that, and even in the features when they have the world, they talk about the crossover. They do mention some other crossovers, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, so very good movie, and highly recommend if you're a fan of both the Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You will not be disappointed with this movie and the other appearances by some of the other characters. So yeah, definitely worth a buy. And yeah, so hopefully I will try and get some more videos out. Like I said, we're under a bit of renovation at my home here, so it's kind of difficult to have things kind of going here right now. But I do have something big coming in the video game department that I will be wanting to review and maybe do an unboxing of in the next maybe couple weeks. If I'm lucky, if we have things a little more straightened up, I would like to do a review of it. But I'll keep that under wraps until I actually have it in my possession. So, but yeah, thanks for supporting me and watching my videos. And if you have any comments, feel free to leave comments. If you have any questions about the product or anything else that I've done that I've reviewed, just leave me a comment. I try and answer you guys right away. And I just thank you for all your support, for watching my videos and that. And hopefully I have another video coming out soon. And everyone, take care, and we'll see you soon.